Say rolling around, sitting on doves, can't lie, I was high on shrubs.
So let's go back with another video. I'm Strange Wang, he is Nate. Today we're doing a copper drop for The Quiet Place Part 2. And we don't have to talk to each other if we don't need to, if we was in The Quiet Place, because we have social media, don't we?
That's true. If you scroll down and open the description box below, you'll find links to all of our social media. So go and give us follows on there. And you'll also find links to our Patreon and our Coffee account if you would like to help us upgrade some things around the studio that desperately need it, because shit ain't cheap.
Yeah.
Every little bit helps.
On the front, we got this this red. We got the black coming in. You got a line of white. And you have our three protagonists. That's the sand. So that makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's telling you, because you can watch the first one and know that. So I like this already, because you know some of the steelbooks, they tell a story.
Mm-hmm.
This one's telling you a story you already know, so it's not giving anything away. So I like that, because the saying, that's a important part of the film. That's a smart, well thought out steelbook.
Yeah.
You got The Quiet Place Part 2 and all that. Emily Blunt, who's in the film, etc. I hope that's a slipcase, though. I don't think it is.
I don't think it is either.
But that would be a great use of a slipcase.
We agree with what you said.
The only reason I don't hope it's a slipcase, and we talked about this in one of our last steelbook reactions, is that the first one is not in a slipcase.
It's not.
And I would want them next to each other on the shelf, and it doesn't really look good when you
it doesn't look
when you
great.
have to put a not slipcase steelbook next to a clear slipcase steelbook.
That's fair.
But yeah, front looks good, and there's a lot of symbolism. Like, colors evoke certain emotions sometimes. Red is usually like the highest one in some cases, and this one specifically, red can easily represent danger.
Yeah.
And then obviously, like, walking on the sand makes you much more quiet. So like the nice peaceful white is like the safe place, and then outside of that is the not safe place. But then at the very end, you have her stepping out of the safe place into the not safe place.
She stops at the end to say, "Stop, red light, red steelbook." You know, we don't miss nothing.
You took that one a little far, but
And then you got the blackness coming in. I don't know if I said that already, but that's a great touch. You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's like danger's coming.
yeah, like the edges or like the darkened edges. Yeah.
And then you got the black spine. I wish I would have left it red.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a stickler for things blending over, but it doesn't really matter, because I really, really like this black.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have to go through a forest. And what are in forests? Forests, trees. And you know what kind of looks like trees? Sound waves. And if you watch the first one, oh my goodness, that's really good.
Yeah.
Like, everything in this so far is so simplistic, but it tells a story, it makes sense, and it's better for it, I think.
Yeah.
And you got our three characters down there. You got the tree sound that looks like sound waves.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I'm Italian, so it's like when I eat a nice spaghetti and meatballs, mwah. Things can't get better with this steelbook so far for me.
Yeah, I agree. Like, the making the trees like an audio file, obviously is very relevant to the film, right? So that's really cool. Super nice creative touch, and I really dig that a lot. That's cool.
I mean, this might be speculation, or it might be like something. Like, with the detail in the steelbook, it might actually be something. Do you think those are sound waves from like the movie?
Oh, I have no idea.
Or is this just random shit? It might be a Lil Wayne mixtape.
Yeah,
like
I mean, it might
2004. You know,
it could. I mean, yeah, they could have just said, "Hey, make it look right." It could be the noises the monsters make. I mean, I don't know, but
it might be on some Roddy Piper obey shit. It might be like, "You're stupid for paying money for this capitalistic steelbook." But from the odds of it, we probably are, or at least I am, because that inside looks just as good as the outside. You have the daughter; she's running away on the railroad tracks. The beautiful scenery. I don't remember the first steelbook as well, but I feel like that goes with the first steelbook. That's very similar. The art style, I feel like. I can't remember for sure though, but beautiful nonetheless.
Well, the first one is just very like red and stuff on the front too.
Yeah.
But
Maybe I'm thinking of the Mondo Steelbook with the lights.
maybe.
That one has a slipcase
Oh,
because
okay.
it's Mondo.
Yeah, inside's good. It's a scene from the movie, and like,
Well, it's
it
art,
fits.
you know.
Yeah, no, it's like yeah,
It's better than a
you
scene
got
from the
some,
movie.
You got some symmetry. It makes sense.
And they put trees over there,
Yeah.
so it's like the disc are being put on the wasted space,
Yeah,
but it looks good when you take them out.
yeah.
You're a big fan of the disc. What do you think about these discs?
Oh, those discs are hot garbage,
You garbage? You want to call garbage, boy?
and that's okay because the rest of Steelbook is good, and I'm used to it by now. Obviously, I'm always going to prefer that you do something with the discs.
Make them
But-
red at least, you know?
Well, that's
Like
what I was going to
anything.
say. It's like you have a very clear color palette and tone that you're going with this Steelbook. Why the heck is one of the discs this baby blue?
Why?
Like, it doesn't make sense. And it drives me nuts.
Paramount's like, we gotta save money on this Blu-ray release. Just make them all the same. But the disc, that don't matter for me. You touched on it. It's a cop for me. Personally, I like this one better than the first one.
Really?
Have you seen this movie?
Not yet. It's on my list to watch this week.
Okay, well, you can get to it. I really love this movie. Like I said, thought it was better than the first one. And I liked the first one. I liked it enough to buy it on Steelbook. So this is automatically a cop for Strange Wang.
Yeah. Even though I haven't seen it yet, this is already a cop for me as well. I loved the first one. I thought it was great. I already own it on Steelbook. I can't own the first movie and not own the second one of a franchise that's actually good.
Makes sense.
And for that reason. And it's also a great Steelbook.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Tell us what you think down in the comment section below. You copping, you dropping? We don't know this, which is why there's a comment section. Let's scroll back up, hit the like button to tell us we're great without telling us we're great. Share
Just
the.
tell us we're great.
Well, you can do that too in the comment section because it's the comment section. But share the video. Make sure this video gets out to all your friends, all your Steelbook buddies, all the Steelbook forums that I'm not on that because I don't know how to use the internet. That's why he's here. It took me 45 minutes to pull out the Best Buy thing, you know.
We probably
But
did.
after you do all that, subscribe.